In 1924, Frank Bosco and his sons moved their business to East Liverpool. They located it on Anderson Boulevard, and it became known as Riverview Florist. In 1935, Riverview Florist suffered a massive fire, but when faced with tragedy, the Boscos were determined to rebuild bigger and better. They did just that. The design resembled that of an English Tudor mansion. During the construction, Frank's son Sullivan was insistent that the builders were to leave the charred beams intact. This would remind everyone of the terrible fire. It saddens me when I look at buildings like this and others around our city. Businesses that once brought revenue, jobs, and tourism to our city that are now empty. I may not have been born in East Liverpool, but this is my home. This is my children's home. Have we seen tough times? Yes. But I believe we should look at these times like the Boscos did. I believe we need to actively pursue entrepreneurs and new business growth to our city, and this property is a perfect example. When the property was purchased, the plan for an alarm system costing $32 a month was rejected by City Hall, and now the building is left in shambles. The only option now is to demolish the remaining buildings and market the land. A sign out front won't work. I will market this property in such a way that it will get noticed. I have been a successful owner of a growing business for many years, and I know a thing or two about what businesses need in one. It truly saddens me to see homes like these burnt down, not because of the damage to the home, but the damage the fire brought to the families living in these homes. This hits very close to home for me. Last year, my family and I experienced the devastation of our home catching fire. We were blessed because we had insurance, but many families don't and are left with nothing but the clothes on their backs. Many times, what is left is the remains of a life that once was. There are ways to help prevent these tragedies from becoming permanent. Part of my plan as mayor will be to go from neighborhood to neighborhood and address areas of need and concern. I want to protect renters from being in homes that are too dangerous to live in. I will keep our city from looking old and worn down. C.S. Lewis said, "We all want progress, but if you're on the wrong road, progress means doing a about turn and walking back to the right road. In that case, the man who turns back soonest is the most progressive." Last year, we voted to have the roads paved. The city opted for a $193,000 chip and seal repair. And as you can see, our hard-earned tax dollars are going up in dust. Roads like these can be dangerous to drive on and can cause wear and tear on our vehicles. Vehicles that we work hard for. My plan is to purchase a Durapatcher out of the capital improvement to seal cracks and to fill potholes year-round. The city bought a machine similar many years ago, and now it just sits there. I believe that if you could just see East Liverpool the way I do, if you could look through different lenses, you would see a city that can be restored and thriving. John F. Kennedy said, "Change is the law of life, and those who look only to the past or present are certain to miss the future." Yes, the city of East Liverpool has seen its setbacks and hardships over the past 11 years. Businesses are closing and leaving our downtown area for numerous reasons. But we can change the negative attitude towards our city. We need to be proactive in our actions and not reactive. Let's do more than just clean up the city once a year. I believe in this city. I believe we can bring businesses in and create jobs. I believe we can have streets that people will travel far and wide to see the beautiful architecture once again. I believe in a city that boasts an innovative and creative downtown with a nightlife that will attract people from all walks of life. I believe we can have a safe place for our children to run and play. In 1785, the United States government thought this point, this spot, the point of beginning, was important. It lies in East Liverpool, and I'm asking you as voters to start the beginning over. Let's do this, not for ourselves, but our friends, our relatives, and most importantly, our children. I am Brian Kerr, and I approve this message.